Come on, everybody. Here we go. Off to Weberland.
Hi, friends.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome back to our podcast. I'm Kristen.
And I'm Ryan.
We are Adventures in Weberland, episode 46.
Oh, man.
Yes. So this is part 2 of our Deluxe Resort chat.
Yes.
Is really what it is. We had to break our deluxe resorts into 2 parts. They're just way too many to fit into one episode. This was supposed to be a 3-part series, but it turned into 4. So here we are, our last part. We're going to be talking about the rest of the deluxe resorts. If you missed the first part, that was the last episode, episode 45, where we concentrated on the Magic Kingdom resorts.
Yeah.
The deluxe resorts there. And then we also talked about the value resorts and the moderate resorts as well.
Yes.
So
And there's a lot. I didn't realize how many resorts there are, especially the deluxe. There's so many. It's crazy.
yeah, because when we were talking about the moderate resorts, we thought there were actually more. There's only 4. There's only 4 moderate resorts.
Yeah.
But the deluxe, we were like, oof, yeah, definitely splitting this into 2, just because we want to get a little more into detail about certain resorts.
Yeah, especially these, because I think they're amazing deluxe choices if you have the money to do it or rent the DVC points. So.
Right, or buy Disney Vacation Club as well.
That's true.
You know, let's start with the Epcot area resorts because we were pretty familiar with those. Boardwalk. Yeah, we love the Boardwalk.
Oh,
right?
Because it's our place where we had our honeymoon.
Yes,
and we got what's it, pixie dusted there with the kids too.
With Jagger. Yeah, I was pregnant with Bowie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Bowie hasn't stayed at the Boardwalk yet. But yeah, when I was pregnant with Bowie. We were with Jagger. We did a split stay. I can't remember where we stayed before that. It might have been Pop Century or Art of Animation.
It was a small place.
It might have been Pop Century. Yeah. I don't really remember.
We went from small to huge.
Yeah. Well, because we booked a regular studio hotel room at the Boardwalk, but we ended up getting a 1-bedroom, which was
I think it was Art of Animation for some reason.
Yeah, maybe. I don't remember. I think, you know what? There are vlogs.
Okay, yeah.
We can go
watch our vlogs
look
on YouTube, Adventures in Weberland.
Yeah. So, but anyway, the Boardwalk is Disney Vacation Club. There are the Boardwalk Villas. It's Boardwalk Inn, the Boardwalk Villas. It's very big, and it's based off of our home, New Jersey.
It's true.
We're not from Atlantic City, but it is based off of Atlantic City, New Jersey. It does not look like what Atlantic City looks like now. Completely different.
No.
But it's familiar to us, right? And that's kind of the whole point.
Yeah.
It's changed a lot too, though.
I love those chairs in the lobby. Put those out. They're little creepy chairs.
Google that.
Yeah.
If you don't know what we're talking about, Google that.
They move different places all the time.
They have names. I think. I don't
underneath
know.
the chair if you look, right? I think, But the food is really what we want to talk about there.
Right away.
And I mean the pool is pretty cool too with the clown and all that and the slide we got to experience. We didn't actually go. Did we go to? We did go to the pool, right, for like a little bit, but it was very short. Yeah,
it wasn't that long. Yeah. Our room also faced down.
That's true.
Right into the pool. So when we did stay there with Jagger, I think we put him to sleep. And we were kind of like hanging out in the patio. Yeah. Just kind of watching, people go by, and it was pretty cool. We had a pretty cool view. The food's a little different here at the Boardwalk. There's not exactly an actual quick service place. So the Boardwalk Deli, which actually used to be the Boardwalk Bakery. Yeah. Now it's the Boardwalk Deli. It's very counter service, right? You walk in, you stand in line, you order your food, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever it is, and then you have to walk out because there are no seats.
Yeah, it's very tight, very tight. I remember waiting a while too.
Well, I think when we were there, that was the transition, and the Boardwalk Deli had just opened. Again, transitioned from the Boardwalk Bakery. But if you have your refillable mugs, that's where you would go to get that. You can get your coffee there as well. So the Boardwalk Deli, even though it says that technically is your quick service if you're staying at the Boardwalk.
And the good thing about it, though, is that there are seats outside. I saw a lot more last time, too, when we walked by. I noticed there was a lot more seating outside. And you have that beautiful view So
yes,
it's I'll take that over sitting inside any day.
Yeah,
so.
having like breakfast and a nice cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Right, like right in the morning. It's just there's something about it. It's really cool. But I think they've added more seats because they added more stuff to do out on the boardwalk. They opened up that corn dog stand with the huge mozzarella stick too.
That's true.
That like everyone's raving about. There's also the pizza window, which. I think we learned the hard way that you can't order a slice anymore. You used to be able to order just a slice.
I think it's a whole pie or nothing.
Yeah.
So I think the first time we were there for the honeymoon, we were able to order slices.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
It changed. But maybe it's just not worth it. It's pretty inexpensive. I think it was like $9 for the whole pie or something.
Yeah.
Like that. So,
order ahead of time though.
Yeah. So
order, then go do something, then go back because it takes a little while. But there is that as well. Ample Hill is now just the boardwalk ice cream.
Yeah.
So there is that ice cream place there too.
And the ice cream was good. The boardwalk ice cream was good, I thought.
Yeah. Then they have signature dining that you will have to make a dining reservation for. They have Flying Fish.
Yeah.
Trattoria Al Forno.
Yeah, we haven't done those
Which is Italian. Yeah. And then also on the boardwalk where the old ESPN was is now the Cake Bake Shop, which hot take, Cake Bake Shop. I think we discussed that actually a couple episodes ago when before they opened, they came out with their menu and wow.
It's expensive.
Very expensive.
I think one slice of cake though, if you have 4 people, it will be okay. It's $5 a person.
Something like that. They lowered their prices a little bit for certain things, but you know what? They're open. People are going. We've read reviews. I've seen videos. People are raving about it. They said it's good food. There is actual food there other than cake. This is not owned by Disney, so you can't go onto like your My Disney Experience app or the Disney website, Disney World website, and make a reservation. I think it's Open Table. I don't know if it's Open Table actually. I might have made that up, but I think it's something like that. Open Table might be on Open Table.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. I feel like if they lower their prices a little bit more, then they'll survive. I don't know if they'll survive with the prices that they have because there's Disney prices and then there's that.
Right.
So it's
right.
It's a lot. And
but again, it's open and people are raving about it. So if you're into that stuff, go right ahead. There's also if you're looking for like a bar or anything like that, there's Abracadabra.
Okay.
That's there.
Didn't know about that one.
Yeah, Bellevue Lounge also. Jelly Rolls is it closed already?
I think they moved, right? Or they're moving.
Well, they're moving off property.
Yeah,
they're going to like downtown Orlando.
Yeah.
It's like not even going to be in Disney anymore.
It makes sense though.
Jelly Rolls was the dueling piano bar, which was super cool.
I feel like it didn't get enough attention there,
right?
On where it was located. So, and there's a river or something. I forget what it was called, but that closed too.
The restaurant.
Yeah.
That closed a long time ago.
Yeah, that closed a while ago. So hopefully they put something in there too.
Well, that's the problem because that side of the boardwalk, there's a side of it's all closed.
Yeah, that's the problem.
The dance hall too is it's all empty. So I'm sure they're going to come up with something. They can't leave it empty for that long. Inside, near the lobby, is a somewhat new coffee place, Carousel Coffee. So coffee, pastries, they have really good crumb cake apparently. We haven't tried it, but
is that right next to the lobby there?
That's the one that they opened near the lobby. Okay. When they redid the lobby, remember? Yeah, that's the one inside.
Oh, nice.
There's also Leaping Horse and Leaping Horse is the pool bar.
Oh, okay.
So that's the boardwalk. No, it's actually really cool. There's also games. Yeah. Like you would go to the boardwalk. I mean, I guess.
Don't forget about the margaritas, though.
Oh, did I not talk about the margaritas?
No. That's the whole point. You gotta get your margarita and your corn dog outside, and then you go to the pool.
Or just get your margarita.
Or just
Yeah. So, but the boardwalk's actually it's really really cool.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's, scenic. I mean, just to walk around there is great. Yeah. I always feel like I had trouble finding what I want to eat, though.
Yes.
That's the only thing I'm going to say about it.
I agree with you because sometimes, especially with kids, we're looking for something quick.
Yeah.
And, other than the pizza, even the deli, the kids don't eat stuff like that. They're super picky, which is like ridiculous. But anyway, we've actually had to walk over to the beach club to use their quick service there. We've done that, which is not a terrible walk.
No.
You're just walking like halfway around.
I think that's why. There's so many options there, and Epcot is literally right behind it.
Yeah.
And like you can get all the food from all the different countries. So it's like,
if you can get into
that's
the
probably
park,
why it is the way it is.
Yeah, possibly. But it's it's alive, right? It's like an actual boardwalk, especially if you've ever been to the Jersey Shore, any part of the Jersey Shore. You know that the boardwalk, it's loud, right? And it's there's a lot going on. So we love it. It's really, really cool. And if you can get in, they are hard reservations to get those rooms, the boardwalk, because as big as it is, a lot of it is Disney Vacation Club. So,
it's funny because the first time we stayed there, it was like a short walk to everything. And then the second time we got pixie dusted and had a beautiful room, but we had to walk 10 minutes everywhere.
That was a long hallway. It was a never ending hallway.
It was forever. Probably longer than 10 minutes, but
yeah. So,
but there's amazing. It's if you want that feel of Atlantic City, New Jersey, you go to the boardwalk. Or just a boardwalk feel, really.
Probably better off going to the boardwalk than you are actually going to Atlantic City.
Yeah.
So, all within the circle. It's one big circle is really what it is.
Yeah.
There is also the Beach Club and the Yacht Club.
Yes.
They are right next to each other. Now, Beach Club is Disney Vacation Club.
Yeah.
There's the villas there. Yacht Club is not. A lot of people think Yacht Club is part of DVC. It is not.
I did. And I get them confused all the time because
interesting.
I don't know. Now I know, but like in the beginning, I'm like, is this Beach Club or is this Yacht Club? I don't know.
You can kind of tell by like the color if you're looking at it. Like Beach Club, especially on the outside, has a little bit more of like a blue hue to it.
Yeah, that's true.
Whereas Yacht Club's like gray.
Yeah.
It's just like there. You know what I mean?
And
I don't know.
I feel like Yacht Club. I think Beach Club is the one that has all the good restaurants, though. Right?
Yeah, Beach Club. Yeah, we're just gonna talk about food. Beach Club not only has really good restaurants, Beach Club has the best pool on property, hands down. Period. Full stop. Stormalong Bay is awesome. Stormalong Bay has sand at the bottom of the pool.
That's crazy.
Yes, and that's the one with the really big water slide.
Yeah.
So whenever you do walk, either way, but you're passing through Beach Club on the outside and you're walking on the sidewalk. On one side, you'll see a big like pirate ship, and on the other side, you'll see the pool. And if you look up, there's just a big tube that goes over you, and that's what it is. It's the water slide.
The pirate ship, right? Is the one? Yeah. Because and I think it's under refurbishment right now.
It is.
Right?
Yeah. Right now,
they're fixing the sand probably.
Yeah, so go when it opens because it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. But you were talking about the food, and yes, there's definitely good stuff there.
Well, I like Cape May Cafe.
Cape May Cafe is great.
There's no lunch though, right? It's just breakfast.
Breakfast and dinner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they take a break.
That is my favorite character breakfast on property. It competes with Garden Grill in Epcot.
Yeah.
I like Garden Grill breakfast, but Cape May Cafe breakfast, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
The atmosphere, the characters, the food's the same. Breakfast is breakfast. They do have crepes.
Yes.
They do have crepes there. But for some reason, again, Cape May, right? I don't know if it's just like a Jersey thing. I feel like I'm home. I don't know what it is.
We've had it a couple times now, and it's been delicious every time. And like you can get your own omelets, and there's just a lot to choose from. And it seems like, I don't know, and the characters are really interactive with everybody, so it's good.
One thing I will say is that if you are looking to book this, so the characters only come for breakfast. They're not out during dinner.
That's true.
But if you are looking to book Cape May Cafe for breakfast because you want to meet the characters, Mickey is not there. This is a Minnie thing.
It's
okay,
true.
so this is Minnie's thing.
Yeah.
So if you're looking to meet Mickey, this is not going to be the breakfast that you want to book. Just a heads up, because I know people who have wanted to meet Mickey and they don't there.
Yeah, so. Garden Grill and Chef Mickey's have Mickey. So.
And Tusker House in Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, but you'll get Goofy and Donald, who are our favorites. So.
Yes. Oh, Ohana too has Mickey. There's if you want to meet Mickey, there's plenty of other character breakfasts that you can book. But that's one that he is not at. And then it's mostly seafood based at dinner, mostly, but a lot of people don't like fish and a lot of people are allergic. So there's chicken, there's all different other kinds of food.
We should try the dinner.
Yeah, you can always smell like the crab.
Yeah.
Like when you right?
It gives it the feel though. It's like Disney pumping that. That smell through.
That's right. So Beach Club Marketplace is your quick service. It's actually tied in with the shop.
Yeah.
Because there's always there's always a shop in every resort. So when you can walk through the shop and literally right next to it, it's connected to it. It's one big area.
I think it had good stuff and something for everybody. It was a little hard we had to sit outside once. I think that's where the seating is.
Yes,
right?
We did see. Yeah, but we did it on a night where it was nice, so it wasn't too bad. That's the same thing with the seating. There's no actual seats within the quick service area, so you can either go outside, or you can go outside the marketplace down in the hallway. You're still indoors. There's a bunch of chairs and tables and stuff, casual ones.
We have to mention the best ice cream on Disney property.
No way, Jose. Because that's my favorite. That's what I get there.
That one?
Beaches and
Peanut
cream.
butter one, right?
Yeah, I love No Way, Jose.
Yeah.
Yes. Beaches and cream.
And cream.
Yes. Beaches and cream is more of like a diner, like a 50s, right? 50s diner
like
type.
a Johnny Rockets kind of, but better.
But a million times better. Johnny Rockets.
That's what I thought when I first went in there.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, but the food and the ice cream is way better.
Oh, it's way better.
It's very cool. That's where the kitchen sink lives.
Yeah. You get an actual kitchen sink. Well, it looks like Mickey right now. They changed it a little bit, but it's a lot. It's one scoop of every flavor or something.
It's like 8. Remember when we talked about this? We were like 23
we don't
scoops.
Know.
It's 8. It's 8 scoops. 8 scoops of ice cream, lots of toppings, and then a whole can of whipped cream.
Oh, that's right.
A whole can. The whole restaurant says a whole can.
And there's like sirens that go off. I
don't think they do that anymore.
No? I thought they do.
Do they?
Yeah, I didn't hear that they didn't.
I don't recall them doing that the last time we were there, but
the tater tots are good too.
Yeah, they have good grilled cheese.
They have good food and good ice cream, so it's hard to get a reservation, like impossible. But they do have a window, right? They have a pickup window.
It's small. That's why it's hard.
Yeah.
So the window that they have is just ice cream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll still get your ice cream.
Yeah, that line actually gets very, very long, the window. That's not open the whole time. So if you're looking to just grab some ice cream from there, get there early. Or be prepared to wait online.
Definitely worth it, and it's a
100%.
great experience.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Then they have Martha's Vineyard, which is a lounge. You can go get a drink at night because it's good. And then the famous Hurricane Hannah's, the pool bar. Again, this is like the best pool. Everything is at the beach club. The pool bar. Hurricane Hannah's is a famous one too. So you can get some food and drinks at that pool bar.
That's great. I mean, it's a great name. I like it.
On to Yacht Club. The food there, you have the market at Ale and Compass. That's the quick service. Then you have the actual Ale and Compass. Ale and Compass is a signature dining restaurant. You do need a dining reservation. You will not have a hard time getting one. They also have a lounge. So at night, Ale and Compass Lounge, that exists as well. Yachtsman Steakhouse. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that place. We have a cheat sheet. Yes. I said this last time. We have a cheat sheet just in case.
Never ate there, but I didn't even know there was a steakhouse there.
Yes, I knew that, and that's why we've never eaten, because I just always forget that that it exists. But I know a couple people that have had steak there, and they said it's pretty good. We're not huge steak eaters.
No.
But
I feel like we always just walk by Yacht Club, but it's like nice. There's like a little like pier thing. And I don't know. You can sit on the beach out there. There's like a little beach area and beach club and yacht club, right? They both have it.
Yes.
All right. Again, I would stay there for the pools and the view and the beach club restaurants. But the yacht club, if they have a steakhouse, might be worth a chance to look at.
Yeah, I also think these resorts are very convenient, especially going to Epcot and Hollywood Studios, right? So. You have Boardwalk, Beach Club, Yacht Club. Then you also have, we're not really going to discuss this too much, but you also have the Swan and the Dolphin, which are on Disney property but owned by Marriott.
Yeah.
So if you have Marriott points, you can actually use them there and still stay on property. But it's all one big circle, and right in between Beach Club and Boardwalk is the International Gateway, which is a separate entrance and exit in and out of Epcot. Which we find extremely convenient.
Yes.
So if you're okay with not entering where Spaceship Earth is, which is the big ball, Epcot ball, Spaceship Earth, if you're okay not entering through those gates, then this is an easy way in and out of Epcot.
And Hollywood Studios too, and it's a beautiful. I like. My favorite part about all these Epcot resorts are the views. Yeah. Even the next one we're going to talk about. I love the way everything looks. Yeah. It's just beautiful. So.
Let's one more thing before we move on to the next resort. Yeah. Within this area as well, right outside of International Gateway, is the Skyliner.
That's true.
So you can hop on the Skyliner there. If your room, especially Beach Club, but if your room is closer to International Gateway, you might want to do that. You might want to hop on the Skyliner to go to Hollywood Studios, especially if it's like 100 degrees outside.
It's quick, it's a quick way. And there's the boat too.
Yes.
So the boat, that's the only way. I think they do have the Boardwalk does have like buses that go. I don't know about Beach Club and Yacht Club because I haven't been to the front of those. So
the buses for all three are Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, and Disney Springs.
Okay. So that's good.
You have to use either the boats or the Skyliner, or you walk to go to Epcot and Hollywood Studios. There's a certain point if you're at the Boardwalk, if you're like all the way on the end, you are a very short walk to Hollywood Studios, believe it or not. But even so, we've taken the walk and it took us 15, 20 minutes. It's not too bad.
Sometimes you just want to avoid the crowds and the waiting and like, we can walk.
Right.
Just did it.
Exactly.
And it's fine.
Yep. One more Epcot area resort, Deluxe resort that isn't there in that area, but still considered an Epcot resort is the Riviera.
Ooh, fancy.
Yes.
I love this place.
The Riviera is the newest, well, I guess other than the Island Tower, but you don't count the Island Tower because it's part of the Polynesian. Yeah. But the Riviera is the newest Disney Vacation Club resort. And it sits on the Skyliner.
It's perfect. It's so pretty too, and the sunset there is amazing, especially the Skyliner right there. You can go right to Hollywood Studios and Epcot. It's amazing. I don't know, and we made it a point one time to go to this quick service place just to eat.
We love Primo Piatto.
Yeah,
we love it. We were staying at Pop Century, so again, hopped on the Skyliner, went to the Riviera, got off, ate our dinner at Primo Piatto, and.
Yeah, they have what is it? A chicken sandwich?
It was some like pesto chicken sandwich thing we got. Yes, it was delicious. But that is the actual quick service. Then there's a bunch of options. Yeah, which is good. It doesn't have food-wise. It doesn't have too much to offer. But again, it's sits on the Skyliner and it's right next to Caribbean Beach, so you can always walk there too.
The pool's nice too.
But Topolino's.
Oh, Topolino's, that's right. Yeah.
We went to Topolino's for breakfast.
I felt like that's a little too expensive.
That's another character one.
Yeah.
Mickey's there too.
Yeah, it was fun just for what you get. I feel like I'd rather go to Cape May Cafe.
That's fair. That's fair. It's a little it's a little unique. There's different flavors a little bit. I mean, there's still, your basic eggs, pancakes, bacon, et cetera, et cetera. But it does have a little bit of a different taste to it. Also, unlike majority of the other character dining, especially for breakfast, this is not family style or buffet. Yeah. This is you order by your own plate.
Donald's were super funny too. And
I love Donald.
I don't know. I thought the food was good. Yeah. I just for some reason I thought it was very I don't know, maybe just the day. I just thought it was very expensive.
No, yeah, it's a little pricey for what it is. Absolutely, because again, you know going to the family style or the buffets, you know what price it is, right? It's a set price, like you know what's going to happen. So you expect it to be expensive because they are. But this is a little different because again, you're ordering your own meal.
Yeah, and it's fun to go all the way up to the top and look at those views. We did vlog it once, and it's in one of our vlogs going there. Also, I loved going through the hallways of the Riviera. I thought it was it's beautifully done.
Mm-hmm.
Like the rooms look really nice. It looks like it's cozy.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I enjoyed. We spent like a couple hours there.
Yeah.
And there's that really cool mural. What is it? Outside? Is it like a drawing or what is it?
I believe it might be. It's not stained glass.
It's amazing.
It might be. Oh my gosh.
Is it Peter Pan?
It's Peter Pan and Tangled.
And Tangled.
With the what do you call them?
Yeah. The lanterns.
Thank you.
But
yes.
we just walked out and we just stumbled upon it, right? It's just like
mosaic, the mosaic tiles.
Yeah.
That's I don't know why.
It's like a little hidden gem.
Yeah.
Of this Riviera.
Yeah. And they have a coffee place with some pastries. It's French, right?
Yeah, that looked nice too. It looked busy when we were there.
Yeah, and also pool bar has a pool bar as well. But again, if these are places that if you, like we did, if you're staying at Pop Century, Art of Animation, Caribbean Beach, any of that, you can hop on the Skyliner and head over to Riviera. And again, Riviera is right next to Caribbean Beach too. So, you want to go to Epcot, you want to go to Hollywood Studios, you're staying at the Riviera, you have to get on the Skyliner.
As long as you don't get stuck on it, it's the fastest way to go. And brave your
that's true.
fears.
Yeah, well, let's move on.
Okay.
We have Old Key West.
Oh.
We're gonna go down towards Disney Springs now.
Okay.
Old Key West is the very first Disney Vacation Club resort to open. So it's a little old school.
We fell in love with it.
I know we did.
It's just a little. The only thing I don't like, if I have to say it, is like the distance of the rooms and all that, because I feel like when we talk about it, we feel like we have to rent a car. It's fine, but if not, then they're going to be walking a lot. We're lazy.
It's a very not necessarily. We're just trying to save time. Is really what it is.
Yeah, because you don't have a lot of time. That's true.
It is a very, very, very big resort. So if you are put on the other side of the resort to where the lobby and all the excitement is, it's a pretty big walk.
Yeah,
it is,
and it's beautiful though.
It's Key West, right?
The rooms, like the one bedroom, it's amazing for a family like us.
Yeah, it's
with
huge.
2 kids. So.
It is, and it's very convenient. We did a room tour actually when we stayed there. If you want to go to our YouTube page,
it's recent.
You can do that. Yes, yeah.
We just wrapped up we just posted our last vlog of our last trip.
Yes.
From November. So new one coming.
Film more things. Yeah, another trip's coming. But so this is a little, because it's Disney Vacation Club, and the way Disney Vacation Club works is you kind of get, if you're in a 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, whatever, you get a full kitchen in your room. If you're in a studio, you get more of like a kitchenette, but you still get, your microwave, your toaster, your refrigerator. So because this is a Disney Vacation Club resort, there's not many food options on the actual resort, because technically you can cook in your room.
You can. You have a full kitchen.
Yeah,
and
full
this
kitchen,
also
stove,
was,
oven, everything.
Let's say that this was the first DVC resort.
Yeah.
So
that's what I said. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. I thought I missed that one.
Yeah. So there is Olivia's. That's like the famous
amazing
fried chicken. You want to talk about fried chicken at Disney? Olivia's. Go to Olivia's.
That chicken was my favorite thing. I want probably top 5 favorite things at Disney.
It's good.
It is so good. I want to go again.
Yeah. Well, we're staying there.
We're going in.
We can. So that is the restaurant there. Do you need an ADR? Do you need a dining reservation? Yeah, you can make one. Yeah, I would make one. Do you really, really need it? I don't know. They have brunch and they have dinner.
Yeah, it got crowded after we sat. So.
Yeah, because again, it's the only it's the only place to eat at Old Key West. They have the Goods Food to Go. That's technically the quick service.
That's right.
But it is outside and it's just the counter. It's right near the pool. So there's, yes, there are other places to sit. Yes, because it's outside.
Yeah.
But it is like a walk-up counter that you. And listen, there's plenty of food, right? There's sandwiches, there's salads, there's burgers, there's chicken strips or whatever. So
I do feel you're right though. Like everyone comes knowing that there's not a lot of food options, and they just go they go shopping.
Yeah, because again, that's what you're supposed to do. That's that's how the rooms are built. Yeah. Is really what. And
then you
is.
don't have to go out and spend a lot of money either.
Well, we actually took advantage of that when we stayed. We stayed in the 1 bedroom, and because we had the full kitchen. I mean, we got like a box of chicken nuggets for the kids. Yeah. And we got cereal and milk and eggs. And we made breakfast and food ourselves. We took peanut butter and jelly sandwiches to the parks for lunch and. Stuff like that. We took advantage of the kitchen, so we didn't have to spend too much money on food because Disney food is expensive. Yeah. So there is also the Turtle Shack poolside snacks, which right? Then the Gurgling Suitcase, that is a bar, and they do serve kind of like lunch food during lunchtime. Yeah. You're not gonna sit there and have a full meal at dinner. It's not like that.
I like that name.
But Gurgling Suitcase, yeah. So Old Key West is also sits the river that it sits on. There is a boat that goes that can dock at Old Key West. You can hop on and it'll take you to Disney Springs.
I heard that right now it's under refurbishment. Or when we might be there might be the boats might not be running.
Well, we don't take the boat anyway,
but I'm just saying, so we won't see it behind us again.
We did face. It wasn't loud.
No, it was great.
I was actually surprised.
I liked that part of it.
Yeah. Right next to Old Key West is Saratoga Springs, another one of our favorites. Yeah, I liked it. We really like that one. There's also there's a part of, I forgot, is it Congress Hall? Yeah. Well, there's a part of Saratoga, certain buildings. I forgot the area that it's Congress called. That is it, right? Yeah. If you are in that area, it is such an easy walk to Disney Springs. It is like unbelievable. And then when you're on that side of the resort and you're just standing in the walkway and you look over the river and you look over the lake and it's Disney Springs. I mean, the view.
I know.
It's incredible.
Congress Park or Congress Hall?
Oh, maybe it is Congress Park.
One or the other.
I don't know.
It's
that's why
Congress.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we got lost there. So we.
Oh gosh.
We it's a very big resort.
It is. There's also a golf course.
Yeah.
Lake Buena Vista golf course sits on Saratoga Springs as well. So you'll see a lot of that. Yeah. You'll see a lot of golfers. You'll see the golf carts.
There's a calming feel about that, though.
There is. We have a love-hate relationship with this resort because we were there. Our vacation was 10 days?
Yeah.
We had a 10-day vacation, stayed at Saratoga Springs, and got stuck in the room for 48 hours because of Hurricane Ian.
With a 1-year-old.
Who was like
just walking,
just learning to walk. Like he was walking already, Jagger. Yeah. But right before we went on our trip, he learned how to walk, and
yes,
that was.
We had enough of Saratoga Springs at one point, but they did things right.
Yes,
they did things right. They handled it perfectly.
Yeah.
They even had even that quick service there. They had really inexpensive food. Set up for everybody.
Can we talk about their brick oven pizza?
Oh my god, that's good.
So good. If you're at Saratoga, they have brick oven pizza at Artist Palette, which is the quick service.
Yeah. I thought that quick service is one of the best.
Yeah. I
really liked it.
I would agree with you on that. Yeah, absolutely. Actually, our last trip, we did 2 nights at Saratoga in a 1-bedroom right after Old Key West, and I was like, we're going to get pizza. I wanted the pizza so bad.
The shop is small, I think, but it's there.
It is.
But it's there.
It's pretty much inside the quick service as well. There's also what is it called? Turf Club? I wrote it down. What is it?
Turf Club Bar and Grill.
The Turf Club Bar and Grill, and that's pretty much it food wise.
Yeah.
So the pool bars, there's quite a few of them, and I think it's the paddle. What is it?
Paddock Grill.
Paddock, Paddock Grill. That one has actual food. So you don't have to your room doesn't have to be in that section to use that pool. You can walk over there. But that has more of, it's not just snacks. Like you can actually go get sandwiches or tacos or whatever.
Sometimes the pool bar has great food. The one at the Polynesian, second, not the main pool, but the other one has really good tacos.
Fish tacos we got. They were so good. Yes, totally agree with you.
You'll find little hidden gems here and there, you know?
If you are a golfer, though, and you are, out on the course, there is like a snack place, too. It's called Chippendale Cafe.
No.
Yeah.
And is Chippendale there?
Well, I don't know. I don't golf, so I couldn't tell you.
Maybe.
But there is food there as well. And again, there's a bunch of different pool bars. That one's, again, a very, very big resort. Saratoga Springs also has the tree house, the tree homes, which are rooms. They're huge and they're in trees. Not too high up, obviously. It's not like when you were a kid and you built a tree house, like, whatever. But you can look into that as well. I'm not sure if that's part of Disney Vacation Club. I'm not 100% sure if it is. But those are pretty, think of like, well, it's not as good as like the cabins at Wilderness Lodge, but it's a big deal, the tree homes. So
I like Saratoga Springs. The pool was really cool.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed that. Jagger was like his first kind of pool that he ever went to. You can like walk into the pool again. They had like a splash area, pad area. They had a waterfall, I remember.
Yeah.
And also they have like a whole like little arcade and like the whole section there. And then you can also go, the one unique thing is the DVC thing that they have, which is where you can go in and look at the rooms of the DVC. They actually have like, it's a headquarters, right?
Yep. So that's like the hub, right?
Yeah.
Disney Vacation Club. So if you ever get, let's say, stopped at one of the parks or you're at one of the other deluxe resorts and you're talking to a DVC rep or something like that, and they might say, hey, come and take a tour of something. And that's kind of where the hub is. You can go and look at the different rooms in this big building that sits in Saratoga Springs. Saratoga Springs also has the other spa. Last episode, we talked about the spa at Grand Floridian. This is the other one.
I'm always wondering where the spa is.
At Saratoga. It was closed when we were there.
Oh.
Yeah, it was closed when we were there. So, yeah, that's...
it's a great resort.
It really is.
I wish we didn't... I mean, I'm glad we got stuck there because it would have been worse somewhere else, but I feel like we got it was a little too long stuck at the resort and not being able to go to the parks. But the big advantage to me is Disney Springs being right there.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, it's a beautiful resort. Yeah. I really, really enjoy it. Last
but not least, which we went to the wrong, when we did this, we went to like the wrong lobby or the wrong resort, right?
Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Yeah.
Yes. So that was the other resort that we stayed in for our honeymoon, And there's two separate areas in Animal Kingdom Lodge. There's Kidani and then there's Jambo, right? Yeah. Kidani Village, right? And Jambo House. We went to Kidani, but we were in Jambo, but we didn't know.
No.
So
we got to see both.
Yeah, we got to see both.
Jambo is huge.
Jambo's huge. Kidani's a little smaller because Kidani is the Disney Vacation Club side of it. But Jambo does have Disney Vacation Club rooms as well, as we figured out the hard way.
It's a beautiful lobby, though, Jambo. And Kidani, too. It's very nice, but it was... Jambo has everything there.
For the most part, yes. Animal Kingdom Lodge is like breathtaking.
It is.
It is amazing from just the smell, the look. You can go outside and see animals.
I know. And the lobby reminds me of Wilderness Lodge.
A little bit.
But it's like more, I don't know, there's something also very calming and nice about it.
Yeah.
About relaxing about it when you walked in.
The music,
high ceilings,
too.
Music, the smells, like you said.
Yeah.
I don't know, I felt like everything was just easy to access there. The room was a little far, but I felt like everything was just right there where you need it. So.
Yeah. I really liked a lot of the activities that they do within the lobby because it's very... it's based on their culture, right? So they have somebody sitting there doing the wood carvings, which I think is amazing. We walked in once and we saw a bunch of little kids drumming. Remember, they had the little drums and they were teaching them like a song. Like, oh my gosh, it was so cool. I'm a really big fan of Animal Kingdom Park, the park itself. So I think that has a lot to do, excuse me, with why I like this place so much, why I like this resort.
Yeah, I feel like they brought part of the park inside of the resort too, because with the animals being there, it's almost, you feel like it's connected. Like they're there, and then they go into the park, into the safari.
You can actually, well, no, but it's kind of, you can actually book a Savannah room. Yeah. It's a little bit more money, but basically you book a Savannah room, you're in a Savannah room, you walk out to your balcony, and there's animals right there. Like a giraffe could be right there. Like it's so cool. It's just so cool.
Great. And actually, I really did like the quick service there too, with the food. Yeah. I thought it was easy to get to from wherever we were.
The Mara, yeah.
And they had the zebra.
The zebra domes.
Those are good.
The zebra domes.
Yeah. Yes. I don't know. I felt like it was good food there. It was good. I enjoyed the food.
Yeah, the one thing I want to do though is experience the table service restaurants. Yeah. We hear so much about them, but we've never been. And you know, obviously, you know, Animal Kingdom, there's a lot of different flavors, so you have to have a certain palate for this food. But they have regular food too, like you know, normally, you know, if you're a picky eater is what I mean.
Yeah. You know what you're getting into though.
Yeah, so Sanaa, which is the one that with the bread, everyone talks about the bread.
Everyone talks about that. Everyone, I heard of that so many times.
Yeah, that's at Kidani. And then in Jambo House, they have Jinko, and they also have Boma, which everyone raves about. Boma breakfast especially.
We walked by there many times, and we almost went. I think we almost went, but we didn't.
Cape Town Lounge and Wine Bar, Victoria Falls Lounge. They also have food there too, and have obviously a bunch of different pool bars. Yeah. You know, standard, the same thing that every other resort has. Everything's themed, but yeah, the only thing about Animal Kingdom Lodge is just like the park, Animal Kingdom Park. It is far from everything. I was going to say the
same thing.
Yeah, it's
transportation.
It kind of sits on its own.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's hard. It's if you have a car that takes care of it, but
even if you don't,
the buses, I remember taking forever. And by the time we got back there, I was so tired. I didn't want to walk 20 minutes to our room. I'm late. Hey, I'm lazy, but it's okay. But you know, I when you're there, and you're walking all day in the parks and doing 25,000, 30,000 steps, and then you have to walk again. I like the convenience of, like, you know,
being dropped off in your room.
I wish they had that option.
Well,
wouldn't that be nice?
Well.
Oh, sir, you're VIP. I'm going to drop you right off in your room.
Well, certain resorts are so big that they have multiple bus stops.
Yeah,
so keep that in mind too.
Yeah, that's also a lot sometimes when you just want to get back to the room, especially if the kids are upset or you're tired or whatever the case is. You know, we've had it all. So it's a big deal to have that convenience to be close.
Yeah.
And not take so long, I think. But if you're okay with it, it's perfect. Animal Kingdom Lodge is beautiful.
Sometimes people don't have the other option, though. That's just what it is.
The shop is huge.
Yes.
And awesome. I loved, they had so many unique things in there. It was the shop is really good in Jambo.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Those are the deluxe resorts.
That's it. We did it. We did it. We made it through.
We did it.
We have deluxe, moderate, and value.
Yes.
All wrapped into 4 episodes.
4, yeah.
But, you know, we wanted to go in detail, though, especially about the food and transportation, lobbies, you know. Hit on all that key stuff.
Right.
And it's important to, you know, you decide where you want to stay and what fits you. But I learned a lot by doing this because I didn't know there was so many deluxe.
I know.
It's crazy.
And that's the thing is, like, you know of all of them. You're aware of all of them. But you're like, wait, there's actually this many? That's crazy. So we've said this before. You know, one of our goals, our main goal really, is to stay at every single Disney World resort. And
we can do it.
Yeah, we'll have to make a list and see where we're at. I'm very curious to see where we're at because I could do it in my head, but I want to do it on paper. I want to visually see.
Let's do that.
You know,
because I think that'd be fun.
Yeah. And then we're gonna have to start checking. Instead of going to the same places every time.
And then once every 5 years, we go to a new place.
Once every 5 years? Whatever.
You know, well.
I don't know. I don't want to say what it is because it might not happen. But we're toying with a different idea for a trip next year, for our trip. I don't know if it's going to work out. We're going to see.
Yeah.
But if it works out, it's going to be new for us, not new for but a pretty big deal for us is what I should say too. So,
and I think it's good, like, we're covering these and really understanding them, like what's offered there. Yes. And like, I think it's going to be fun if we do what you're saying. So we'll see what happens. We have to really do our research on that.
Yeah, because that I don't know too much about. That's a hint.
There you go.
All right, so cool. This was fun. Obviously, if you have any questions at all, you can message us, whether it's on Instagram, Facebook. We're on TikTok as well. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can comment or send us a message there. To if you are again watching on YouTube and you want to hit that subscribe button, that actually helps us know that people are watching this.
And and if you're just listening and you want to see what we look like, you can go on YouTube.
We're not cute. It's okay.
Or see what our cute kids look like.
They're cute. Yes, they are cute. Absolutely.
And or how we film this, because it's different. So, but this is great, and thank you for doing all the research. Because
we're good.
You're a pro at it. I will be lost. So
it's more of like a cheat sheet. Like we kind of know everything.
No,
it's
like true.
You can't just remember everything.
It's good that it's there. It's good. And we'll hang out with you on the next Adventures in Weberland.